Hey everybody, John Foss talking with Duane Dog Chapman. We are talking about Dogs Most Wanted, airs on WGN America, Wednesdays at 8. Dog, tell us about this show.
Well, this show is, wow, that's coming this Wednesday, Brother John. This show is the premiere of all premieres. This is the one. This is the show that we go after America's Most Wanted. These guys are not getting probation. They're all headed straight to the big house, the penitentiary. This is what I've waited for my whole life, is the final finale. And I'm going to tell you, we're going to go out with a frickin' bang, Brother John.
Absolutely. And you had a rough childhood. You've had run-ins with the law. Now you're a Christian and you're out there getting the bad guy. Tell us about how your life changed.
Well, in the 70s, I went to a place called Texas and ended up in Texas Department of Corrections for 18 months. And I've been a Christian probably my whole life. You know, I was a sinner Christian. And so I just didn't like, being put in a penitentiary where I couldn't make any decisions. There were no girls. I mean, we had girls, but not like I liked. But I don't want to be there. The end of the rainbow life of crime is not a bucket of gold, but a cell. So I was smart enough not to be what they call a recidivist. I did not like it.
How did God equip you with the gifts that you were born with and the experiences that you went through in your life, equip you for this job?
Equip me. Well, I think we're all equipped to do the right thing. And I think God gave me a huge conscience. And I opened the Bible once when I was in prison. I told God, what the heck am I doing here? And as I opened the Bible, I pointed down. You're not supposed to do that, John, because you could point to Judas hung himself, do thyself likewise. But I did it anyway, and it said, lovest thou me, feed my sheep. And That's what I started doing, is feeding his sheep. And so I'm still doing that. And of course, the Bible says again that the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And all my friends are going to stand in line first.
I love it. And in this show, I've watched the two first episodes. Very well done. They're amazing.
Did you see them?
Did
you like that?
Oh, they're so good.
Oh, thank you, John. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, you did a great job. And obviously, your biggest partner in the show, your wife, Beth, who unfortunately passed away in June, she's a big part of the show. She's still working while she's sick during the making of the show.
Right.
What was it about you guys that you still had the desire and will to be able to work during that tough time?
Well, if that would have been me, John, I would have not done that. That's like personal stuff. That was Beth. She wanted to show, of course, she thought she was going to beat it, right? She wanted to show people how to get past that. She showed them how to get past everything else. So she said, honey, there's a reason I have this, and it's to help my people out. So, sorry. So she wanted to do that. I mean, that's nuts. She's crazy. She was crazy. So she just, wanted to share her life with her people.
And she helped you a lot in your work. For example, in the show that I saw, when you guys were at the gas station, you guys had that car blocked in, sort of, and you were trying to get the guy out of the car, but then he took off. And later she's talking about how you guys actually should have blocked the car and giving advice. She's a big part of it. You guys worked so well together. What do you think is going to be the thing that you miss the most when you're out there doing your job, when you think to yourself, wow, it would have been great to have Beth here to help me do this?
Well, when it's all over, I got rewarded, and this is not I can't air what we did, but she rewarded me, so I'm going to miss my rewards the most.
How much longer do you think you will continue to work?
I'm going to go 5 more years on WGN America, and after that, I'm going to pass the torch to Leland. So right now, I got 5 years to make a difference in the world, and I'm going to do that, Brother John.
And I heard in another interview that you mentioned that Beth told you not to replace her, which is obviously impossible to do. You wouldn't be able to do that anyway. But is there a chance, if the opportunity was there, would you remarry in the future?
No way. No way. I would never remarry. Now, I may, and you know, have a girlfriend down the road, but I would never. John, I believe that, again, the Bible, I hate to bring up the Bible so much on your show, but that
Go for it.
she
Go for
told
it.
me that I'm going to, as the Bible says, honey, I'm going to go build a mansion for us in heaven. And she said, please don't get me evicted. I said, what do you mean? She goes, if you get remarried and I'm building a mansion for us, I'll get evicted by the angels. I said, I'll never get you evicted. She said, please don't take my name off your chest. I said, Beth, I'll never do that. And I will never get remarried.
Very cool.
Thank you.
So after everything is said and done, after you have finished your next 5 years, how do you want to be viewed by people and remembered?
I want to be a legend besides in my own mind. And I want to be known as the world's, you announced this Duane Dog Chapman, the world's most famous. I want to be known as the world's best bounty hunter that ever lived.
All right, well, Dog, you are a legend. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. Twin Cities, check out Dog's Most Wanted, Wednesdays at 8 on WGN America. Dog, thank you.
Aloha, Brother John. Thank you, sir.